So I thought I'd make another video, um, and I really want to drill down on this particular subject because it's personal for me. Some people that know me now, more so in recent years, know me as the guy always singing publicly and whatnot, on social media and things. But what you don't know is what my personal family and the people that have known me since I was young have seen me in different stage, which was super shy, super scared, not confident, um, just very, very afraid, and to express my using my gift and singing, things like that. So I know both sides. I know what it's like to be so afraid it's almost paralyzing, you know? And then I also know, what it's like to just grab the mic at will and do what I do. Um, so I really just I'll make this very brief. If you're watching this and I'm specifically talking about singers, but if you're a musician, this can apply, but musicians don't really go through the same type of self-conscious issues too much because it's more widely appealing to play an instrument versus to sing. People often equate uh, playing with more humility than singing. People oftentimes don't know how to bridge that gap. That's a different conversation for a different day. But I want you to know, ask yourself, what is it? Let's go down the line. If you refuse to sing and share your gift because you want to be humble, that's not smart. Just keeping it real with you, that's not a wise thought process, and actually you're sabotaging yourself and you're actually blocking your own blessings. Because if you use the gifts that God gave you, how can He not bless you? And use it in a way that glorifies Him? How can you not be blessed? How can you be blessed sitting on something He put in you? So it's kind of having a reverse reaction in your own life. You may be thinking, well, I'm humble because I'm quiet and I'm sitting down and I'm not using my voice to bolster myself up and I'm keeping a humble profile, but that's not working for you. You may think it is, but it's not. There are people that you're robbing of a blessing simply because you won't use your gift. There are people that can be encouraged by that song you sing to yourself driving to church that you won't share. And you say you love people. You say that you're a kind, soft-spoken, loving brother and sister, but you won't gift your brothers and sisters with an encouraging song because you're crippled by fear and a false perception of humility. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm talking about from I was a child till now. I know this personally. And so that's the first thing. It's not humble to not use your gift. The second thing is, are you comparing yourself to people? Everybody don't need to do a shout song. Everybody don't need to do power. Everybody don't need to do slow ballads. Everybody don't need to do congregational songs. Everybody don't need to do the same thing. Because everybody's just designed different. We all have the same purpose and goal to give God the glory, but we all are just unique, And I don't think people really sit with that. You have something I don't have, and I have something you can never have, because we just all are different. I was talking to someone the other day and I'm saying, one of the reasons why it's so easy for me to do all these beautiful things that God has blessed me to be able to do with music and just different goals I've been able to reach in my own personal life that I've had for years is because I love when people start to shine and do the things that they want to do and that God has put in them, because nobody can be competition, because I'm being true to myself. You cannot Elijah like I can, and I cannot you like you can. And when you have that thought process, you can't do nothing but lift each other up. You can't be threatened by anybody else. It's just a matter of we all just pull each other up because we understand this what God has put in you is for you. And that's another thing I want you to keep in mind, okay? And then also, you have to cultivate your gift. There are people that are just quote unquote natural talents, but even people with natural talents, they have to refine and work and learn the norms and develop a skill. They have to develop the skill. And again, it goes back to you have to understand a form of respecting your gift and respecting the God that gave it to you is investing in it. Some people, and this is just something that, people that know me well know, I guess I learned that from my mother. It's like, I remember I would be play singing with my sister and just, goofing around, and she would tell me like, no, what you're not going to do is you're not going to be playing around. If you're going to sing to give God the glory, you're going to sing it right. And I'm saying that to say so many people are just, only if you say you're a singer and that is your gift, should you respect it enough and the God that gave it to you to actually put in the effort to develop the skill. That means that means coaching. That means studying. That means actually practicing scales, doing things and being proactive to sharpen your natural skill. Praying can take you but so far when it comes to actually developing a skill. If that's not your gift, then sure, by all means, just do what you do, and it's still a blessing if it's from the heart. But I'm this is to people that proclaim to be a singer or a musician, and these are the things that they have in there that has been given to them. That you have to acknowledge that you have to put in actual effort. I've taken a little bit of a hiatus from the singing lessons and things, and to try to focus on piano, because that's one of my weaker areas as a musician, a singer. So I can't just say, Lord, just help me to be better at playing piano. And no, I have to take time out of my day and practice and do drills and things like that. So these are just some things that I wanted to just bring this to the forefront, because I want you to understand that growing up, it was just so difficult to put myself in the front. One, because I guess I was afraid. Yeah, no, that's what it is. I was never really afraid of what people would think about me by me singing publicly or sharing my gift on social media and things like that. I know a lot of people like to be elusive and stay out of the public eye, and they don't like to do things, but I want you to keep in mind what I said about your gift and about respecting it and considering who you can be a blessing to. I know most people are very, very self-centered, but if you really do care about making an impact, even if it's small, understand, even at your local temples or wherever you are, a simple song can really go a long way for somebody. There's not too many people that sing that I enjoy personally, because I like a song that really speaks to the heart with a verse and an actual meaning song. But the times that I do get those from anybody, wherever I may be, it has helped me in those really, really difficult moments. So I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna leave this with you. Understand, you may not have enough time as you may think you do. So you don't want to take for granted the gift that you have. And I hope that you take it personally, what I was telling you. Because I'm going to watch this back as a reminder to myself to use the gift that God gave me and give him honor by putting an investment into it and not staying in my head all the time. Because if I did, I wouldn't have been doing nothing. I would have waited on somebody else to do it. So God bless you, and I hope this helps.